7:30.
Okay, now you look at the center. Can you see the center part where the golden dome is? The golden dome in the Bible days, that is Mount Moriah. That's Mount Moriah, and that's the place where Abraham offered his son Isaac. And also in the Bible days, Jerusalem is so big right now, but the original Jerusalem is just right the one in the center. And it's also called as Zion in the Bible. And so that place is the place where the temple used to stand. The Jewish temple used to stand right there where the Dome of the Rock is standing right now. Okay, and that is the original Jerusalem. And if you look at it, it is lower than all the other mountains around, right? Mount Moriah, the mountain of the Lord, is lower than all the other mountains around. To the left, this is Mount of Olives, where the mountain of the Lord is lower than all the other mountains around. But yet, in the future, it says in the book of Isaiah chapter 2, the mountain of the Lord would be lifted up higher than all the other mountains around, and all the nations shall ascend up to Jerusalem. And then his body started to ascend up. And you can imagine the disciples of the Lord. Jesus' body started to...
Traffic jam? Traffic jam ang camel. Hanapol. Naman ang palms nila gikuha.
Vamos, yo quiero ir. Ahora después, And it says in the Bible, and they twisted the crown of thorns to put it upon his head.
Okay, I got it. Crown of thorns. This is what was twisted around and crown of thorns. Alright. And this is where Jesus wept for Jerusalem, right here.
We are at the very heart of the city, and yet we see a lot of tombs, cemeteries. Up this way, this is the valley of Jehoshaphat. It says in the book of Joel, on that day, the Lord shall gather all the nations in the valley of Jehoshaphat, and he shall judge the nations that scattered my children and divided up my land. Those are the words. I will judge the nations that scattered my children and divided up my land.
Going to the bottom of the valley. Garden of
Yeah.
Just think about it. So this is the oldest tree, or the oldest tree. Oh, you done?
Forward, you will be able to have a nice view of the Garden of Gethsemane from this angle, and so you could also take a picture of the Garden of Gethsemane. We are on the other side of the Kidron Valley right now. And if you look to your left, then you see the Church of Saint Mary Magdalene of the Russian Orthodox Gethsemane, and the Church of All Nations, which is our Gethsemane. Now down below, we will be able to see a stable in the Kidron Valley, a pillar, like a pyramid. That is Zechariah's tomb. Zechariah's tomb and Absalom's pillar. To the right, here, at the right side, at the corner. This is what you call the pinnacle of the temple, where Satan took Jesus and told Jesus, jump off from here. Jump from here. He tempted Jesus by telling him to jump from here, because it is written that the angel shall take charge over you, that your foot shall not dash against the stone. Jesus answered back and said to him, it is also written that thou shalt not tempt the Lord your God. When the temple was here, they used to bring their sheep and goats to the left. This is the original city of David that was conquered by David from the hands of the Jebusites. This is Mount Zion right now, and this is where Jesus had the Last Supper. We'll be coming to this place tomorrow afternoon. To the left is the house of Caiaphas. We will be there also tomorrow afternoon
for lunch.
And to the left again, there is a cemetery here. There's a cemetery here. This is where Oskar Schindler was buried. You remember the Schindler's List? Yeah, that's the cemetery where Oskar Schindler is buried. And we'll be passing by. Build a wall around notorious Palestinian villages. What does it mean by a notorious Palestinian village? Meaning the Palestinian village that produced terrorists. Because they can trace where the terrorists lived, and so any village that produced the terrorists, they put a wall around it, and one of them is Bethlehem. And so this is the separation wall, and it was in 2003 that they started building the wall. By 2004, that there's beef here, beef. We've been eating chicken.
We're gonna beef.
We've been eating chicken.
Some more? Yum, yum. And the shawarma is over there. There's chicken over there.
Falafel?
Say falafel.
Can you get? Unless I'll get it and go in here.
Additional ko na.
Who said?
Diba?
Jerry, is it additional ang falafel? I don't know. I just asked for food. Let's just get na lang.
We get the Just pay extra.
Over the cave where the shepherds used to take care of their flock at night. And so later on we're going to be going down and we will see the caves. The caves where they used to take care of their flock at night.
Come to the shepherds.
combination of a hard rock and a soft rock. And the hard rock is made of limestone, and the soft rock is made of chalk. And so it's a hard rock and a chalk. And then what happens is through the action of the waves and also the wind, the soft rock is being washed away. And so eventually what's left is the hard rock, and what's left is a cave. Now this is a cave, and I always tell people our Blessed Mother used to live in a cave. And you kind of like wonder, how can a cave become a house? How can a cave become a home? And here is a good example. This is an excellent example of a cave that can be turned into a home. All you have to do is to build the front and
manger.
another thing is that they can also carve for storage area. Now, okay, so that and now the it says in the Bible that when Cyrenius was the governor of Syria, he passed a law telling everybody to go back to their own hometown village to register for the census. And because Joseph and Mary
Father.
That's one choir. Choir people. Up here. Up here. Choir. Up here. Do we have choir?
I am here, Robin.
This is very inadequate. You can get 4 pieces like this for $10. Now, the
lalaki man. Lalaki. Semicircle.
Okay, that's good. Very good. And then you hold hands in
Okay, here don't.
semicircle now. I know. So after you kiss him,
One by one. Sige. I hope.
Just a minute. Okay.
go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. يلا انا على السريع. ايوه Sama na. Unsa man siya? Unsa man siya?
That's
Jam.
my one, two, three. This is where the manger. Yes. One. Not your covering against food.
Ako. Ha? Kahan ang kamera. Imo. Ha?
Boy, you left your hat. Somebody has your hat.
Sa Catholic Church kasi ang Nativity Church. So it is where
Ang Christmas Mass. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so we are going to be entering the room. Now, we are in the Catholic section. First, when we entered the church, that's Greek Orthodox. We came down, it's still Greek Orthodox. We came up. When we came up, there's a chapel there that's Armenian Orthodox. And then we came here, this is Roman Catholic. We are in the Roman Catholic section, and we're going to be going up to the church itself. And it's called the Church of Saint Catherine of Alexandria. And why are we here? We are here because this is the place where Saint Jerome translated the Bible. So as soon as they go out there, we will be coming, we'll be going in, and I will tell the story, okay? This is the tomb of Saint Jerome. He was buried here. And also there are two women that were with him over there through the little opening over there. We see two tombs there. There's a tomb of the two women that were with him at that time. It is Paula and Eustochium. And so as soon as they leave, we gotta go and enter that place and ask them more the story about Jerome. We have Saint Jerome again. Saint Jerome, the one that translated. I don't know what is his last name. Was a very rich woman, and she told her daughter, let us go and visit the Holy Land. And so they came and visited the Holy Land, and they decided to bring with them Jerome. So Jerome joined them in coming to the Holy Land. Okay.
Die Geburtsorte, wo wir hier drin sind.
Catacombs. Many. Ano yung mga catacombs? Mm.